gorgeous weather. We're here at Château Lagrange with Matthieu.
Matthieu, yes, Matthieu.
Tell me the story.
Okay, so
First kosher vintage was 19.
yes, first kosher vintage was 19. We have never done already.
When
kosher.
was your actual first vintage? Non-kosher.
Oh, alors we know that the vineyard that never changed isn't changed for more than 400 years.
Wow.
But it's difficult to name the first vintage. The first traces of Château Lagrange dates back to 1607.
Louis XVI had the first vintage
maybe, yes.
in Versailles.
And Thomas Jefferson, when he came in 1789, I think.
He loved wines, Thomas
Yes,
Jefferson.
and he already ranking Lagrange as a third classified grove.
Who?
You know, because Thomas Jefferson did it before the
Wow.
1855
Classification.
Yeah, long time before. Interesting in Saint-Julien, it's what I'm used to say is the most homogeneous appellation on the left bank because first, it's one of the smallest, it's only 920 hectares, but only 17 chateaux are located in Saint-Julien and 11 classified groves. So the 11 classified groves of Saint-Julien usually cover 85% of the appellation.
Wow.
That's the reason why we used to say it's the most homogeneous appellation on the left bank.
So what is your blend?
Alors, the blend is mainly done with 3 grape variety, the king of the grapes, the Cabernet Sauvignon, which represents 67% of the vineyard.
Okay.
Secondary, we have 28% of Merlot, more smooth and easy to drink, easy to make the wine more approachable. And the last point is Petit Verdot, what we name the doctor wine, which represent on the estate among us 5%.
So much land. How come they don't plant more?
Alors, it's not allowed to plant in this part because, you know, in France we have many rules. There is place that you are allowed to plant and place you are not allowed. Here we are on the appellation of Saint-Julien and it's allowed to plant in the forest, in the garden. It's not in Saint-Julien appellation where you are allowed to plant vine because of
That's
the
why
soils of
we
soil.
pay higher prices.
We have 1 million vine on the estate.
1 million
Vine, yes. The
Wow.
oldest plot is 71 years old. The youngest, 1 year old. Because we pull out and we plant almost every year, just a small part. And usually we try to plant more and more Cabernet Sauvignon. Because Cab, with the global warming, with the weather condition on a deep gravelly soil as we have, means poor soil and dry soil. It's extremely good for Cabernet Sauvignon. So year after year, we have more and more Cab in our blend.
So to understand the rules, you can only use grapes that grow on your chateau?
No, but yes. I mean, we
Welcome
are
to
allowed
France.
to use only grapes from Saint-Julien. But the other chateaux don't want to sell me grapes, and I don't want to sell them too. So everyone use their own grapes.
What does gravel do for grapes?
Gravel, it's
Explain me.
gravel, it's warmer, but also if you have gravel, you have less earth, and if you have less earth, the soil is extremely poor.
Okay.
And to make a good wine, you need poor soil with less as possible rain.
Why?
Humidity.
Oh, so the water keeps better.
Yes.
It's a better packet for water.
Exactly. And with the stone, you have no water.
Uh-huh.
So it makes soil much drier and it's much more convenient to grow grapes, to grow good quality grapes. Because you know, the vine is a liane. It's something that it grows all the time. If you add heat, water and nitrogen, it never stops. And the problem is, if it's never stopped, the vine has no pressure to reproduce itself. It's like human.
It needs to be in a stressful situation.
Yes, if it's in
but
a
not
stress,
too stressed.
not too stressed, but if it's stressful, the vine thinks, oh, stop growing, and now all the photosynthesis compounds are going to the ripeness of the fruit to be able to have seeds matured and to be reproduce itself. That's the goal.
When did you fall in love with wine?
Oh, the last time my mother said that I was 5 years old and I drink the end of the glass on a party at home.
Wow.
I say 5 years old, Matthieu, too young. One of the key points is finding the right timing to pick. So we have a 103 plots outside, and I have a 102 vats. So you can easily manage as a chef in his kitchen, one plot or intra-plot selection in one vat.
Wow.
So that makes things easier for us to find the right timing to pick, because we don't care about when we have to pick, because we know that the vat is empty and ready to receive the grapes when the grapes taste at the perfect time.
Ah, the smell again. As much as I get this smell every time I walk into a barrel room, I have.
So,
Menachem, you still get excited when you smell it? You're coming up, but still there's
so
something
welcome,
about it.
welcome in maybe one of the biggest, if it's not the biggest, one of the biggest barrel cellar for a winery in Bordeaux, because all our wines age in French oak.
We found it. And this barrel room is
After 3 days of searching in the cellar, we found the 2022 kosher wines from Lagrange. So aged 50% new oak, 50% 1-year-old